Right, so to start off, we're going to do a tonal grid. So you need to get your ruler, and you're going to put your ruler near the top of your sketchbook, and very lightly, okay, everything that you're going to do today is lightly. I want you to draw a line, a straight line using your ruler across the top of the ruler and then underneath the ruler as well. When you take it off, it will look like this. I'm going to press harder all lesson today, just so that you can see what I'm doing clearly. Make sure you're pressing as light as you possibly can. Then I'm going to get my ruler and I'm going to make 5 boxes. So they're all going to be a ruler width. So one side of the ruler, other side of the ruler. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to label them 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that 0 is the box on the left, and then rub out any of the lines which you don't need, so any of your guidelines. Just take your time to rub out them. Okay, so on tonal grid, 0, we always leave blank, that is the highlight. So if you would like to label that highlight, and 4 is when we have full shade, and we call it full tone, which means it's the darkest of all of your tones to represent what would be black. Once you've done that, we're going to start off by just doing a little bit of a rough guide on how hard we're going to press and the actual tone that we're going to apply to each number. We've got, one second, let me just sharpen my pencil. If your pencil is not sharp like mine, then you're going to need to get it as sharp as possible to get the best results. Just sharpen your pencil. Okay, like that, perfect like that. Then we're going to go, first of all to 3, I want you to hold near the end of the pencil, and I want you to keep layering it until you have a medium shade like that. Then we're going to go into 2 and we're going to press lighter, okay, so you might want to move your hand further down. You need to make sure that there's a definite difference between 2 and 3. 2 should be lighter, and then 1 needs to be as light as you can go. 4 is going to be dark, but we don't need to test that out. Once you're happy with your tonal range that you've started with, might get 3 a little bit darker. Then I need you to get your ruler again, and we're going to do a border. So we're going to start off on number 3. We're going to get the pencil right up to the ruler, because we want a nice neat edge to the box. And we're going to do roughly a centimetre border. I'm using circular motions and I'm making sure that it's nice and neat. So take your time. Keep turning your page as you're doing it to make it nice and easy for yourself. If the point of the pencil is going towards the ruler, then you're going to get a really nice and neat edge. And then the top. Like so. Once you've done that, you're then going to use a bigger circular motion to fill in the middle. Again, make sure that your pencil is quite horizontal, you're holding near the end of the pencil and you're layering rather than pressing hard. And we want to get this box nice and smooth and nice and neat. So no patches, no scratchy marks. I'm going to keep building it up until it looks like that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Then we're going to move on to box number 2. So remember, you need to be pressing a lot lighter. Again, I'm going to do a border. Take your time. You should be going a lot slower than me. Turn it. Don't worry now if you go into box number 3, because it's going to be darker than box number 2, so you will still get a nice neat edge. So as light as you can. Once you've done that, then you're going to fill in the box just like you did on number 3. The slower you go, the lighter it will be. So once again, take your time, don't rush it. If you need to pause this video, then do so. Pause it at any stage and press play. Don't expect you to do it all in exactly the same time as me. You might want to watch first and then play again and pause as you do it. That's completely up to you. Okay, I'm happy with that. Then box number 1. So holding it at the very end, and I'm doing really, really light over motions. I do the top, I do the bottom, as horizontal and flat as possible with the pencil, and we'll go nice and light. And then I'm going to hold it here, doing the same thing, and then I'm just going to continue it across, nice and flat, and there we are. Box number 1 is done, and it's nice and light. For box number 4, this is full tone, so don't hold your pencil completely upright, because when you do that you're going to get scratches, and we don't want scratches. We want it to just be nice and layered to get that full tone. So hold your pencil and your ruler, put a little bit more pressure on, but again, don't be pressing really hard and don't be engraving the page, otherwise it won't look nice. See how that's already darker? Ruler, pencil, and medium pressure, nice layering. Ruler, pencil. Remember to keep turning your page like me, and then can't go wrong really. Ruler. And then you want to fill the box. You're probably going to have to do the whole box 3 or 4 times, because you want it to be nice and dark. If you realise that you've not done your borders dark enough, then by all means go back over them. If you need to use your ruler, then use your ruler. Okay, and that is the finished result. I'll just zoom it in so you can have a good look closer. Closer. Okay, so that's what yours should look like.